What if the food you eat every single day is slowly killing you? Most people have no idea that some of the most common foods in their diet have been directly linked to cancer. The worst part? These foods are everywhere in restaurants, grocery stores, even in so-called healthy products. If you care about your health, you need to know what's really in your food. Because what you don't know can hurt you. Cancer is one of the leading causes of death worldwide. And while genetics play a role, your diet is one of the biggest risk factors. The truth is, many of the foods we eat every day have been proven to increase cancer risk, yet companies keep selling them and we keep eating them. Today, we're breaking down the top cancer-causing foods that you need to eliminate from your diet ASAP. Some of these may surprise you, but trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end because one of the most dangerous foods is probably in your kitchen right now. The biggest issue? Most people have no idea what they're putting into their bodies. Food companies care about profits, not your health. They load up their products with chemicals, preservatives, and additives to make food last longer, taste better, and cost less. But the long-term effects? Devastating. Processed meats, artificial sweeteners, ultra-processed snacks, they might seem harmless. But study after study links them to increased cancer risk. The problem isn't just eating them once in a while, it's that they're everywhere, making them hard to avoid. But once you know what to look for, you can start making better choices. So let's get into it. The top cancer-causing foods you need to stop eating today. 1. Processed meats, the silent killer. If you eat bacon, hot dogs, or deli meats regularly, this is for you. The World Health Organization, WHO, has classified processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, the same category as smoking, cigarettes. Studies have found that consuming processed meats regularly increases the risk of colorectal cancer by 18%. Why? They're loaded with nitrates and nitrites, which form cancer-causing compounds when digested. Many are smoked or grilled, which creates harmful carcinogens like polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. They disrupt your gut microbiome, leading to chronic inflammation, a major cancer trigger. If you want to reduce your cancer risk, cut down on processed meats or eliminate them entirely. 2. Sugary drinks, fuel for cancer cells. Everyone knows too much sugar is bad, but do you know why? Sugar isn't just about weight gain, it literally feeds cancer cells. Research shows that high sugar consumption leads to higher insulin levels, which fuel tumor growth. Increased inflammation, a key driver of cancer. Obesity, which is linked to at least 13 types of cancer. Sodas, fruit juices, and energy drinks are some of the worst culprits. A study published in the BMJ found that just one sugary drink per day increases cancer risk by 18%. So what's the alternative? Water, herbal teas, natural fruit-infused water. Cutting down on sugar isn't just about weight loss, it's about saving your life. 3. Ultra-processed foods, the hidden danger. Most people don't think twice about eating packaged snacks, frozen meals, or fast food. But these foods are loaded with chemical additives, preservatives, and artificial flavors, many of which have been linked to cancer. A major study in France found that increasing ultra-processed food consumption by just 10% raised cancer risk by 12%. What makes them so dangerous? Trans fats. Found in margarine, fast food, and processed snacks, they increase inflammation and cancer risk. Artificial flavors and preservatives, many like BHA and BHT, have been classified as possible carcinogens. Acrylamide, found in fried foods and baked goods, it's a known cancer-causing chemical. If a food has a long shelf life and a long list of ingredients you can't pronounce, stay away. 4. Artificial sweeteners, the healthy lie. Trying to cut down on sugar? Be careful what you replace it with. Many artificial sweeteners like aspartame and saccharin have been linked to an increased risk of cancer. Studies suggest they disrupt gut bacteria, increase insulin resistance, and may even promote tumor growth. The worst offenders? Aspartame, found in diet sodas, sugar-free gum, and protein bars. Saccharin, linked to bladder cancer in animal studies. Sucralose may disrupt gut bacteria, leading to inflammation. If you want a safe alternative, stick to natural options like stevia or monk fruit. 5. Alcohol, the socially acceptable carcinogen. Most people don't realize that alcohol is a known carcinogen. The National Cancer Institute confirms that alcohol increases the risk of liver cancer, breast cancer, Colorectal cancer. Esophageal cancer? Why? Alcohol is converted into acetaldehyde, a toxic chemical that damages DNA and prevents cells from repairing themselves. It increases estrogen levels, which fuels breast cancer growth. Even moderate drinking has been linked to increased cancer risk. So if you're serious about protecting your health, cutting back on alcohol is one of the best things you can do. By now, it's clear our modern diet is filled with cancer-causing foods. But here's the good news, you have the power to change it. Every time you eat, you're either feeding disease or fighting it. The food industry isn't going to change anytime soon, so it's up to you to make informed choices. And the best part? It's easier than you think. If you want to protect yourself and your loved ones, start eliminating these foods from your diet today. Ditch processed meats, replace them with fresh, organic options. Cut back on sugar, switch to natural alternatives. Avoid ultra-processed foods, stick to whole, real ingredients. Skip artificial sweeteners, choose safer options like stevia. Limit alcohol. If you drink, do it in moderation. Your body is constantly regenerating. The choices you make today will impact your future health. If you want more life-changing health tips, hit subscribe and start making better choices today.